Hi, I'm Maureen Abood. One of the things I love to make is yogurt. And I'm excited to show you how to do it too because it's pretty simple and it's a lot of fun. The Lebanese love their yogurt. We call it Laban. We have it on the table for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's just an important part of the way we eat. It makes everything taste better. It has a little bit more tang to it when it's homemade. You can control that yourself, so that's why I like to make it rather than use purchased yogurt all the time. Yogurt is made with two ingredients, milk and a starter. The milk is really important, obviously, because that's the main ingredient in the yogurt. So whole milk is going to give you the most flavor and the most body. The yogurt will be much thicker and more flavorful. So I use organic whole milk whenever I can. I've got about a half gallon of milk. That's a very manageable amount. And I'm bringing the milk to a boil, doing that over medium heat. Higher heat certainly makes the process go much faster, but it can burn the bottom of the pan, and that's just bad. It makes the milk taste bad, the yogurt taste bad. So going a little bit more slowly will pay off. Just do it over medium heat and wait for the milk to boil. Stay nearby though, because once it does come to a boil, it will rise up in the pan really quickly. It's kind of cool to watch that happen, but you need to be able to take it off the stove right away so it doesn't boil over. While our milk is coming to a boil, we're going to talk about the other key ingredient and the only other ingredient in yogurt, which is the starter. And the starter is just yogurt. It's yogurt from another batch that you made or store-bought yogurt. So if you have a little bit of yogurt from your last batch or your Sitto's last batch or anybody else's last batch, that's great to do. But if you don't have that, and sometimes I don't, you can buy it in the store, a little bit of whole milk yogurt, and you only need a couple of tablespoons for the half gallon. And here it goes. The milk is rising, coming to a boil. After the milk has come to a boil, it's at about 200 degrees. Can't put the starter in yet. The milk has to come down to about 110 to 115 degrees. Just letting it sit here and cool down. But if you want to speed that up, you just take the whole pan and put it into an ice bath. Let's check the milk and see what temperature it is. And we're perfect. We're right at about 112 degrees. Taking it out of the ice bath so that it doesn't cool down any further. The starter needs to be room temperature and thinned out a little bit with some of the milk. When it's thinner, it disperses better, it stirs in much more easily. And then we'll stir it very gently, really. Less stirring is better here into the milk. So just to get it incorporated like that, barely stirring it. Now to incubate the yogurt. I'll put the lid on and put it into the oven, which I like to heat up just a little to about 100 degrees. Turn it on, then turn it off. And make sure you turn it off, because if you do leave it on, you're gonna bake the yogurt. I've done it, it's not pretty. So just very gently get the warmth of the oven going, turn it off, and then put the yogurt in. All right, now the pot that we made is in the oven resting. It's going to do its magic in 8 to 12 hours and turn into beautiful yogurt. You can check it at that time, jiggle the pan just a little bit, and you'll see that it's taken on the form of yogurt. Then, undisturbed, that's going to go into the refrigerator. Leave it there for a day or longer so it will further set. Now this is a pan of yogurt that I made the other day. I wanted to be able to show you exactly what happens, and I'm pretty excited about it because it's set so beautifully. Very first thing I do is get a taste of the Laban. Oh, such a perfect, wow, it really is thick. Smooth and creamy. It's really so very good. This whole milk really gives it a lot of richness and thickness. it's ready to serve just like this. Look at that. Look at that. It's like ice cream or something. It's just that thick. Oh my, that's homemade yogurt. I always make, along with the labni, which is the thickened yogurt, like Greek yogurt. The Lebanese have our version too. And it's basically strained yogurt. The milk solids have whey, which is a liquid that makes it thinner. And when you strain that off, it thickens into a beautiful spread, sometimes called yogurt cheese. What I've done is lined a strainer with an ink-free paper towel. I'm just spooning some of the yogurt in to let it drain here. My mama, she used one of my dad's handkerchiefs. Tuck a small piece of paper towel over the top, and that will absorb whey as well. Can leave this on the counter at room temperature. That will just encourage even more flavor. It depends on how much yogurt you have in here that you're draining, how long it will take. When it's done, put it in an airtight container, Tupperware, in the refrigerator, and it will keep there for a while. It will keep there for a couple of weeks. Really, it will be gaining flavor as it goes, so the longer the better, really. The laban and the labni are such an important part of all of our meals here, and many Lebanese eat this way. The strained labni, the yogurt spread, makes a great dip. I mix it just all of the time with some of the mint salt, the garlic mint salt, or the favorite mint salt from Maureen Abood Market. It's dried mint and a little bit of spices. Stir that up, and boom, you have this really perfect homemade veggie dip, or for pita chips. Everybody loves that. It's really good and really easy to make. But just really simply, I enjoy eating the labni and the laban just with a little bit of bread and an olive. This right here, this is my life right here. It's just so good. It's rich and creamy, high in protein, very healthy of course, but the salty olive with the creamy labni and the bread, that's a perfect bite. That is all I need right there. It's all you need too. I hope that you'll make your own yogurt, your own labni and laban at home. You can find the complete recipe at maureenabood.com and ingredients like the mint salts at maureenaboodmarket.com. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My favorite. Smell of me. It's so good.